Today I have Troxus Explorer for hill test, so I'm gonna take it for a very steep hill and test it on throttle only. So it comes with 750 watt motor, Bafang, which is a known brand, 26x4 tires, hydraulic front suspension, and thumb throttle with very bright display. It's not colorful, but it's very bright, very clear to see. I like it a lot. So let's go. And it takes about 2.5 miles to ride there. So I'm gonna take it for a steep hill test today. Troxus Explorer, actually a really nice bike with a nice front fork suspension, but it's hardtail, so there's no rear suspension, but the fat tires make it soft and smooth ride. It comes with nice hydraulic brakes, Tektro 180 millimeters, thumb throttle, trigger shifter over here, 8-speed and 5 pedal assist levels, and it can go about 20 miles on throttle only, and with pedal assist up to about 30 miles. That's top speed 30 or 31 I got it on flat road. And I took a few bikes already there. I took 500 watt Rave, I took 750 Rave Bullet GT, and I took recently 1000 Yota bike. 1000 Yota bikes perform not bad, but the best one was Rave actually out of all this one. Again, Rave 750 watt motor, but with 1200 peak power, same size of battery. This one comes with 48 by 20 amp. That's why this one is a little bit better than Adventure 2, Aventon 2 Adventure or Adventure 2, whatever like they call it. Very similar design, but this one is better because a large battery, and because of the large battery you can get more long distance, but the different sensors. So with the torque sensors you can actually get more mile if you do use pedal assist, and you have to pedal it more, I guess. That's why you're gonna get more miles. But if you try both of them on throttle only, most likely you're gonna get the same mileage. And some people like cadence sensors, some people like torque sensors, so it's a very preference sensor, so depends what you want to have. Sometimes I like torque sensors when you're planning to pedal it, and sometimes I prefer to have just cadence sensor, so it's much quicker accelerate and just keep better speed. I'm gonna change to see how much watt power producing. So it's all personal choice what kind of sensor you want to pick, but this bike actually pretty powerful, was off-road, performed very well, but I never tested uphill on throttle only, and I like this hill because very steep and pretty long. One bike got controller burnout, and because it was 500 watt and it didn't make it half, I think it made it only half hill. But you have very nice position on this bike, sitting upright position, and it just feels like you're riding a tank. It's very powerful and nice. But again, it's 750 watt motor, and hopefully we'll make it uphill on throttle only. I really hope so, otherwise it will be very disappointing. And I do have few videos about this bike. You can check link in description with off-road riding, assembly video, some speed test, and also compare video to Aventon Adventure 2. Alright, I'm almost there, so I'm gonna just stop over here and stop sign, and then we'll go on throttle only. So, and it can go from 0 to 1000 watt power, I believe, or 900, so we'll see while I'm riding uphill. It's a little bit hot today, like about 85 degrees maybe, or maybe more actually. So let's go and see if it can actually climb the hill all the way up. As you can see, it's pretty steep hill over here, and I'm going about 50 miles an hour. The top speed on throttle only 20, I believe it was, and now I'm about 11, 10, on GPS 8, and now it's 6, now it's 4, and actually it's die. Wow, it's really disappointing. And look, it's not even made half. So it didn't even make half hill. But so the motor doesn't have enough power actually to climb this hill. It's all about settings and the motor way set up. Like even the 500 motor from Rave could make it easily with 6 miles an hour, but it made it up hills pretty good. So very disappointing. But I'm gonna go uphill, so I want to test. I'm gonna switch probably. Yeah, you can pedal it uphill. Oh, there's a rabbit. You can pedal it uphill, but I'm gonna test for brakes to see how brakes works downhills, and it should be good. It's branded brakes, hydraulic. So I'm going about only 7 miles an hour, actually slower than I go on the Rave GT, the Bullet GT. So the new bike Rave, the one I just reviewed recently and tested, I have the video. It went up to this hill, I believe 8 miles an hour, easy, without even pedaling. Over here I'm pedaling about 6 miles, the same as 500 watt motor. Very disappointing, but that's what it is. I'm not gonna hide from you this information. This bike is not set up for power. It's a good settings, very efficient, probably saves the power, but if you want something to climb on throttle only, so that's probably not the right bicycle. Alright, so now I'm gonna go downhill and test the brakes, and I don't really need to use throttle. You just roll down 31 miles, 32, 33, and I'll brake. Wow, the brake smells, but it's actually good. It's locking the rear wheel, the front was good. So it's about 20 meters with speed was 33 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. And again, the braking is good. It smells a little bit, but it's not bad. It's normal. It's not bad. Good brakes for the speed. So I got disappointed in this power uphill climbing, but sometimes I noticed it's all depend not only on the motor but controller. So if the controller settings are not like set correctly or correctly set, but it's just designed for different purpose. As you can see, it's only go up to 900 watt power, so it's kind of limiting it, and it means that it's kind of saves the energy. So again, you can climb the hill, but you have to pedal it. It's not bad, but if you're planning to use the throttle only, like motorcycle, this bike only can go up to 20 miles on throttle only, and cannot really climb the hills. But a very nice ride on the flat surface. So if you live in San Francisco and planning to climb the hills, this is not right the bike for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please check the link in description for different test videos.